All right, I'm at Hornet's Nest, second year in a row. I'm gonna see if I can beat the course this year. I think last year I was plus 31, so I'm gonna try and get better. Hole one, 390 feet. Did it with River last year. Let's see if I can do the same. Oh, too much hyzer. Same spot as last year. Not the greatest spot. Try and save a par. But I think I did okay. All right. +1, but not terrible. Hole 2 is a par 3, 244 feet, and it's basically just straight there. I don't know if that's actually, I think the right choice might be to try and have a little bit of anhyzer through these woods. I think it's a little more open. Oh, a little too much. Hit the last tree. A little deep, sorry, squirrel. All right, there we go. Par. So just a +1. Hole 3, 581 feet, goes straight for a long ways and then hooks off to the right. Par 4. Now, I think I'm playing the same as I did last year. The layout that I had selected in U-Disc last year doesn't exist anymore, so I'm playing the golds. I believe that's the same thing. All right, gonna try with the Explorer and just push as far as I can. Oh. Oh, that flew really nice if I'd just been left. This is a bad position, but if I made it out of that tree, I'm in a good spot. This is probably a bad decision, but we're gonna. I lost it. I let go too early. Oh, you should have been more overstable than that. Oh, not enough power. Okay, since I was here last year, the inertia has come out of my bag because I lost it. So the T-Bird 3's gone back in. We're gonna try that on this. Just see how far again I can push that straight before it goes. That was pretty good. Quite happy with that. So that row of trees, I wanna make sure I'm to the right of that. You'd think it'd be the other way around because of the path. I kind of want to be in between the path and those trees, I think, if I remember the map correctly. So we're gonna try the Grace. I love it. Just try and get there. You can use a tempo. Oh, a little short. Skips up nicely enough, rolls into place. It's a short putt. It shouldn't play in my head. Because it's death putt, it's definitely in my head. But I got it. Par, baby. So par 3, 405 feet, straight ahead on that hill. Last year when I played this, I think I got like an 8 because I 7 times septuple putted or something like that. It was dumb. I can't get around that tree. Oh, too far. Secret weapon I didn't have last year, the glitch. Nope. That wasn't great. Now this part is what killed me last year. So anything I do has got to get better than last year. I hit chains. 5's an improvement. Here we are, hole 6, 453 feet is what this marks. Last time I was here, the pin wasn't in that position. It was slightly more off to the left, down the hill in the trees. It doesn't look like it's the straight ahead 453 position. It looks like it's the slightly shorter, but I'm just gonna try and again play the Explorer as straight as possible. Oh. Bugger. Okay. Attempt 2. Not enough. Not enough. All right, so like I said, it's a lot shorter. It's probably something like 350, not 450. But that works for me because my whiff of a drive also is a whiff of a putt, and it should have been a par. Bogey. Hole 7, 584 feet. It's kind of follows the road to the right and goes into the trees. But this first one is just try and huck it and keep it in the green. Way better than last time. Last year, I was on the road in between these 4 trees. Just gonna try and push this line. Maybe a little flip up with the river. Keep flipping. Beautiful, beautiful. A little more flip than I thought I was gonna give it. Last year, I think my first throw, I was actually just inbounds. I was on the edge of the road, and it was like I think I got my par because I had a long throw in on this, and I got lucky. But this was when I was like, this year I gotta be able to make this par a little easier. No! So this one, straight ahead for a ways, and then it goes left into a pocket, up a hill, through some trees. Last year, this one caused me more difficulty than it should have. So I'm gonna try with the river and just try and push it straight with a little bit of left to right, hopefully. Well, not very much left to right. I think I'm short of the corner. Ugh. So, like I said, short of the corner. I'm gonna try the paradox and get it to turn that corner with a forehand because I need to go that way. That's where I need to be. All right, I think the tempo is gonna be the way to go on this one. Oh, wide. I think I might have skipped okay, but pulled that a little bit. Go in. Yes! Oh, yeah. One, two, is there 3? That saved the par. Let's go. Hole 9, 372 feet. Actually, this sign says 430. So the sign's probably correct. Because the watch may be set to a different tee pad, I don't know. I remember it from last year though. Last year I went off into the weeds and never came out of the weeds. So this year the goal is just so last year I was way farther back when I was in the woods, and then I just kept being deeper. This time it's not terrible. I have a little gap. I think I can do a patent pending with the tempo. I'm not making par with that, but that's okay. Gonna have to do a little, again, patent pending, try and do a little bit of an Anheuser flight. Shoot. Need to go wider. Save the bogey. All right, so after 9 holes, I'm at +8, which is not where like I want to be, but at the same time, it's better than my goal so far. So that's good. I'm doing better than last year. A couple of holes, like hole 5, I didn't blow up on. So I'm happy with where my score's at. Hole 10, it's par 4, 474 feet, straight ahead, up to the right, up the hill. It's a long, hard hole. The goal is I'm gonna forehand and just try and push it as far forward as possible. I'm gonna try and bring a little bit of Canada with the caribou. Tried to do that last year too. Last year it didn't work out super great. Hopefully it works better. I'm very happy with that. That caribou worked out very well this year. Gonna try and pump the T-Bird 3 straight. Got to fade off to the left at the end. But that's like my max distance if I can get there. Beauty, now fade. I think I'm about 30 short, but I'm okay. Didn't hit no trees. Not enough anhyzer. All right. I've been playing based off of memory from last year, which is not always the gold layout. So hole 10 actually played the blue tee pad, blue or white, not gold. So when you change the tee pad, that's why it changes to a par 4. Anyways, got that figured out. Here we are, 11 gold, which is the super long one. This is 651 feet and it's a par 4. Last year, this hole spanked me pretty hard. So we're gonna see if I can improve. I think any little bit is good. Try and just keep it clean. That's not clean. Oh, that's so dirty. I'm okay with that. That's not as bad as it could have been. Bring the Canadian flavors back out. Don't let my foot in here. Not where I want to be after 3, but whatever, we deal with it. So after 3 on a par 4, definitely wanted to be closer than this. Wanted to be closer than that too, but that's okay. That's okay. Oh, I flipped it over too much. That's okay. It's in the circle. All right, I just looked it up. Last year, I got a 9 on this hole. Now I just got a 6. So, 3-stroke improvement over last year. No complaints. I mean, I could complain in that like that first drive, I lost a lot, but I recovered from it better than I did last year. I've gained 3 strokes on myself. Hole 12, 749 foot par 4. Basically, I gotta go straight for a long ways and then we're gonna cut off into the woods. I'm just gonna backhand the Grace. It's a little left of where I want it, but it's okay. All right, I really liked forehanding with the inertia, so I'm gonna try the servo because that's what's in my bag. I yanked it a little, but I'm out in the open, kind of not as far down as I want to be. Oh, okay, good tree, because that came out on hyzer. I'm gonna try a backhand with a paradox. Try going up with some anhyzer and letting it. Ooh, short. Thought I was gonna glide farther. Jared, just put it in the chains. It's not that hard. Just 7. All right, 360 feet, hole 13. Now, I'm at plus 14 right now. These last few holes have really spanked me, especially like the last 2 of plus 5 in 2 holes. But I knew that could happen here. I'm still on track for my goal. Okay. I put it too nose up, too high, therefore, but that's farther than I did last year. This is not a good look, but I can use the MX1 I got from Ezra Robinson. Oh, come on. I think I overthink how I'm gonna throw. Because I can hit these chains. And yet, hole 14, science is 413, U-disc is 381. It ends up, it's straight, it's gonna fade off to the right. But I think for me, I wanna just try and go as straight as possible. I'm gonna try the Explorer again. I've had it before, if I throw this right, I will just go straight forever. I just gotta make sure I actually throw it right. Gotta keep it a little nose down, get some snap on it. Okay, well, that worked out. Perfect little tempo forehand shot. Oh, go in, go in. Oh! Back on the par train, baby. 269 feet for par, or for hole 15, par 3. Got the Mando, gotta stick right at the Mando. So it's a tight line. Gonna just try with the Envy and just try and beat the Mando. That's all I'm gonna worry about right now. That was great. Didn't get huge distance, but I absolutely love that shot. I'm happy with that shot, as happy as can be. Once again, gonna use the tempo. Just a nice little approach shot. Ooh, skipped a little much. All right, it didn't bounce terribly. Oh, another par, still on the par train. Love it, let's go. Okay, we made it to hole 16. U-disc says 344, sign says 357. Somewhere around those two, but it's over the hill, down the hill, to the left. I'm gonna try with the river, which should flip a little bit, but since we're going down the hill, we're probably gonna lose speed. It's gonna go left anyways. Oh no. Oh no, oh no, oh no. Oh, not super recoverable. Not where I want to be for my third shot. Definitely not where I want to be. Not the hole I wanted to take a double bogey on, but I got my 20-something foot putt for the double bogey save. So, little wins. Hole 17, we're almost done. This one's par 5. U-disc says 771 feet. Sign says 727. I do believe that the pin is moved from the sign, if I remember correctly, but doesn't matter. Either way, par 5. This is another one of those ones where just see how far you can get straight. Bring out the trusty Explorer. Didn't keep it straight. I came out a little hyzered, but it's okay. This is still in a tricky spot. We're gonna try the Hoya. Okay, well, Gonna try with the Toro. One of my first throws with this disc. Too late, sorry. All right, that's a 6. So, bogeyed hole 17. Hole 18, U-disc says 450 feet. Sign says 486, par 3. Just see if I can keep this straight and in the green. Oh no. Okay, good kick from that tree. Haven't shown off the envy enough. So I think this is a hole to do it. Oh, short. Gave myself a tester for the last shot. Circle 2 putt. Accuracy was there, power was not. All right. All right, so that is my Hornet's Nest for 2024. And I got a plus 18, which is a, I believe, 13 stroke improvement over last year, which is significant. I mean, plus 31 or something like that, plus 30 down to like plus 18. So plus 12, plus 13 stroke improvement. I'm pretty happy with that. And still, the course still spanked me. I got a friend that says it's not a disc golf round until you get a birdie, and I didn't get any of those. But I still like this course. It's still one of my favorite ones that I've played. So thanks for watching.